Hey guys, and welcome to the month of April, where apparently it snows in central PA. So today is Monday and it is a delayed start, and I am really excited at the fact that it's a delayed start, but then I'm also very excited about this video this week because you guys seem to really love outfit of the days and being able to kind of see what it is that I'm wearing. And when Poshmark contacted me to sponsor a video and for me to share like their app with my community, I thought this was a perfect opportunity for me to share some really great fashion inspiration with all of you. Now, some of you guys know that I am not a fashionista. I am not someone who really likes to go out and go shopping, and I am also a big believer in not buying a ton of clothes. I don't like to spend a ton of money on clothes. That's just kind of my personal preference. So when Poshmark kind of came out there and I started using the app, and this was before they even contacted me, but I started kind of looking at the app and looking at what other people had to offer. I have always been one of those people that wants to be a thrifter and wants to be able to go to a thrift shop and be able to find some of these really cool, key, vintage, awesome pieces. And I'm just not that person. I have a tendency to get really flustered when I'm in kind of stores, and I get really irritated because I'm looking for something very specific. So Poshmark kind of does this for me. It's a really great app where I can pretty much just go on and I can look up some of those name brands that I love, like Anthropologie and Madewell and J. Crew, and I can put in my sizes and kind of filter everything out and really be able to kind of see what are some of those pieces that people have to offer that are either like gently used or that they are brand new sometimes. I know for me, I have some pieces of clothing in my closet, and I know you guys do too, don't lie, but you definitely have some pieces in your closet that you bought brand new and you've never worn them, right? Or you tried them on, you took the tag off and it just didn't quite fit right, or you've worn it either maybe 1 or 2 times. So Poshmark is an online marketplace for this. It's an online marketplace for where we can go on and we can buy and we can sell gently used to new clothing. And I think this is a really great way of shopping, and I think this is a really great way to be able to stay on trend without breaking the budget. I know there are a lot of people out there that are on budgets. I am on a budget because we just recently bought a house, and it's just how we live, and that's okay. So I don't try to go out and spend a ton of money on clothing, and I think Poshmark is a really great way for me to be able to find some of those really key and beautiful pieces that are name brand, but that they don't break my budget at the same time. Definitely would recommend for you guys to download the free app Poshmark and create a closet. Go on and look for some of those key pieces that you think are going to be absolutely perfect to start transitioning you into spring, as we're starting to get out of the winter months, hopefully. And that you can also kind of create your own closet to be able to sell some of those pieces that you have sitting in your closet and that are clogging it up and you're never really going to wear because it doesn't fit you, or you just thought it was cute but it just didn't look right on you. Because I guarantee you that there is somebody somewhere out there that will definitely benefit from one of those key pieces. So create a closet. It's so quick to be able to put items up for sale. So this week I'm going to be sharing my outfits with you every single day. Now today, because it is a delayed start, we get to wear jeans on delayed start days. So I am kind of wearing an outfit, but I am wearing it with jeans. Now typically I don't get to wear jeans during the week. I only get one Friday a month to be able to wear jeans. So I know a lot of school districts out there allow Fridays as kind of their jeans days. So you can wear this as like a Friday outfit, or you could just dress it with some really nice like olive green pants. I would definitely pair this outfit with some trousers that are like olive green from J. Crew that I love. But the shoes, shirt, everything else would remain the same. Okay, so the very first thing that I have on, you're gonna notice, is this mauve like short sleeve t-shirt. This is an H&M divided, I think that's the like line itself, but it's an H&M divided t-shirt. I really like it because it's loose fitting. It doesn't kind of hug my body too much, which I'm not really into the hugging because I don't like people to see this piece. But I really like kind of this detail here where it's almost like this layered around the neck. I think it's really pretty, and I really like this color. This is kind of the color that I'm looking for a lot for spring and for summer. I think it's really pretty. I like the pastel of it, and it's almost like that, like a neutral-ish color, but not a gray. or white. So I really like this t-shirt. It's really simple to be able to kind of add it as a layer. Then I have this cardigan, which I absolutely love. This is from Madewell. It's a very thick cardigan. And it has a tendency to, you can kind of see it starts to kind of bunch up, but I have to get out my little wool comb and comb it out. But it's beautiful. It goes down to almost right above my knees, and it has a really nice kind of pocket here, but I really like it. It doesn't have any kind of collars to it, so it just kind of lays really pretty. It's very warm and comfortable, and I feel like it just makes that mauve really kind of stand out more. For my pants, I have on, these are J. Crew broken in boyfriend jeans. I really like these. These tend to be a little bit professional for me because they don't have a ton of holes in them. It typically, like when I go out to look for like boyfriend jeans, they have holes like all through the knees and all through the thighs, and I just can't wear those to work. So I really like these. They're not too tight. They're pretty loose fitting, especially down here at the bottom. And I think they're really cute, just kind of rolled up, and you can even roll them down. So sometimes I will wear them all the way down, especially like during the winter months when it was super cold outside. I would wear them all the way down just to kind of add that extra warmth layer to it. So, but for now I just kind of roll them up. I think they look cute like that, and they're pretty simple. They have a little bit of kind of tear here, but nothing that I don't think looks unprofessional. So they work really nice for me. I really like them. Again, they're just not too hugging or tight. And then my shoes, I tend to get lots of comments about my shoes. People love them because they have almost like this little 3D effect where they have like these diamonds or squares. I don't know, I can't really describe that. But these are Michael Kors kind of slip-on shoes. Yeah. So these are just some Michael Kors slip-on shoes. I really like these. They have a little bit of cushion down at the bottom, which is really nice. So they're extremely comfortable to be able to wear to work. And I like them because they're professional, they're cute, and they're comfortable. And I mean, they don't hurt my feet, which is really, really nice. As far as jewelry goes, I'm pretty minimal. Like, I don't wear a ton of jewelry. So I have these two necklaces from Stella & Dot. One of them is a little arrow necklace. Another one is a heart. I like them because they're pretty small and dainty. I will usually wear my badge on a lanyard, so I don't like to wear really long necklaces because then it just starts to get tangled and it bothers me. So I like these little smaller necklaces, and I typically will layer it or just wear one of them by themselves. So that is it, y'all. That is my outfit of the day for Monday. Again, if I was dressing it up, I would just put on some like olive green trousers. I think they would look just as nice with this. And again, I feel like I look like an adult, I look professional, and yet I'm comfy. I'm all about the comfort. Okay, so I have some time this morning. I am going to start to get some of my things cleaned up. We don't have a very long day today just because it is a delay. So pretty much the kids are gonna come in, they're gonna go to lunch, and then they're gonna come back. We're gonna have JA, and then they're gonna go to special and then go home pretty much. So that's our day today. So I'm gonna sit down and try to get a few things planned out because we do have a busy week this week. So I need to make sure that I am focused and I have everything written down that I need to get accomplished this week. So it is currently my special right now, and I am working on trying to create the name tags for JA BizTown. I wanna get those done today. I wanna get them laminated, cut, and placed on their little clips that they're gonna be wearing. So we decided to go a little bit fancier. They gave us like the sticker ones that you could just kind of place on, but I think we want to go a little bit fancier. I just put like their junior achievement logo at the bottom. I also put the JA BizTown logo at the bottom, and then I have their like name, their company name that they came up with, and then their position in that company. So I have my crew done. I need to get the other two teachers theirs, grab their papers from them so that I can type them in and get those printed before I leave today so that I can have it done. And then that's something else that's just checked off my list, which makes me feel so good. I did want to share with you guys a couple of things because I am a little bit of a weird plant person. Y'all should see my house right now because it is starting to get loaded with plants, and I just love them. I just love the way they make everything feel. I like the way that they look. However, I cannot have plants, like real plants, in my classroom because I'm just not going to take care of them the way that I take care of them at home. Plus my husband helps me at home, and I have no husband here at school to help me. So which I'm sure he would gladly do that, right? So I went onto Facebook Marketplace, which is like another one of my favorite places to like shop. I like to like look through other people's things. I find it fascinating, to be honest. And I found 2 trees that I went and picked up this weekend, and my husband like sprayed them off because they were a little bit dusty. But I think they look so nice, and the kids have like seen them and they've kind of spotted that they're here and they have commented about it, which makes me feel good. So I'm gonna show you guys our trees. So here's the first tree. I really like it. It's a good length. There was actually a bigger one than this that he was selling, and I ended up going with this smaller one, and I really like it. I put some lights onto it just to kind of give it a little bit more of a look, but it hides the mess of a wall that's back here. So you can see I still haven't taken off all the paper. Y'all, I'm so lazy. It looks nice. I think it looks really nice over here now. And then the second one is up front. I placed it over here for right now, but I think I like how it looks. Like, look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? What do you guys think? I think it looks really, really nice. There it is. The kids' stuff is everywhere. Just ignore it. So yes, I don't have much longer for my break, so I'm gonna try to get all of these name tags like typed out. I can't talk, y'all. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna get all these name tags typed out so that I can print them right after school and get busy on that. So I am gonna let you guys go. I'm drinking coffee, by the way. It's like my time to drink another cup of coffee. Remember that time when I tried to get rid of coffee out of my diet? That lasted like a month. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday morning and I'm in a little bit of a funk. So I have a couple of gift cards to be able to go to Starbucks, and I am gonna go to Starbucks. They have a gluten-free breakfast sandwich and I'm about to get me one of those. Hopefully this will help to kind of cheer up my day and make it just a little bit better. I've just walked into the classroom and I've literally just sat my stuff down and turned my lights on, but I wanted to show you guys my outfit before we kind of get started with the day. So I actually have a meeting today during my lunchtime with my principal, and I don't know, I just felt like I needed to dress up. Like, look, my lips all busted. So I felt like I needed to dress up just a little bit more for my principal. I don't know why. I just decided that I was gonna wear a blazer today. Typically I'm more of a cardigan girl, but sometimes every once in a blue moon I will wear a blazer. So this is what I have on today. Today's outfit is a kind of tan-ish. It doesn't look so tan on camera, but it is kind of a tannish blazer. This is from Forever 21 and I've had it for years. I have invested in probably one really, really nice blazer that is black and it's a little bit shorter than this. And then I have a this one, and then I also have a gray one from Forever 21 that are really nice and they look nice and they're extremely comfortable because they're not so stiff like other blazers, but this is kind of what it looks like. Underneath the blazer, and this one's a little bit longer, which I like. I don't ever wear it buttoned. I always just leave it open. But underneath the blazer, I have this little peplum top that I really, really love. This one is from Nordstrom. I bought this online maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago probably. So it has like these little holes in the front which are really cute. I just like the little detail in it. And I do wear just kind of like a tan tank from Free People that I've had forever, and it just kind of allows it so you don't see anything. It has like this little v-neck cutting, which I really like because I don't really like tops that are really close up to the very top, but I think it's really cute. If I end up getting hot, I do take my jacket off, but typically, I mean, I try to layer things that are pretty light, especially now during spring. And then for the pants, I really like these. It's like an olive green style, just trousers. I just recently purchased these, so if you guys are like looking for some nice trousers, I definitely recommend them. I like how loose fitting they are. They're not really tight. Down at the bottom, like you can see that it has, I have to roll it up quite a bit, but it has like this really like loose feel, and I have fat ankles, so if it's loose on me, like I know it's gonna be loose on other people, but I really like these. These are a brand from these are a Target trousers. They came in like a tan, they come in a black, and then they come in this olive green, which I thought were really, really nice. I really like how I can roll them up and they just kind of look very relaxed, and I I don't know, they look chill. For my shoes, I am a little bit of a spoiled brat when it comes to my mom. Every year my mom will buy me like a nice pair of shoes because I just will not spend money on shoes. These are my Tory Burch flats that she just bought me for my birthday in July last year. And I love these. They're so comfortable. They truly have like stretched out really nice, so they are very, very comfy. I'm a little bit bummed because I scuffed them up so bad. So if you guys know what I can do for the leather here to be able to kind of replace that, I don't know what to do, but I scuffed one of them up really, really bad, so that kind of stinks. But they're just kind of your nude flat, which I really like because it goes with a lot of different things. I better not forget to put this on. Did I tell you guys that yesterday I went to I had these off for the video, like to film my first outfit of the day, and I went to the bathroom, TMI probably, but when I came back I was locked out of my room because I forgot to put my stinking badge on. So I put my badge on so I don't get locked out of my room again. I am now going to get unpacked and I'm going to enjoy my gluten-free sandwich and coffee before we have to get started with the morning. Good morning everyone, it is Wednesday morning and I've been a failure of a vlogger this week. I feel like it's only Wednesday, it's only hump day, so I still have quite a bit of the week left. But y'all, I came down with the worst headache yesterday. I was already feeling very blah and kind of having a rough start to the day, and I just got worse, and I went home and I just sat to the point where I didn't even tuck in my babies, and I always tuck in my babies for nighttime. Like I always go tuck Ian in, I tuck in Blaine, sing song, read a book, and it did not happen yesterday. I just could not. I still actually feel a little bit like here, a lot of it's like around my sinuses, so I'm assuming it's just like sinus pressure, so I'm about to take some medicine this morning. Anywho, so it is Wednesday morning. Tomorrow is JA Biztown Day, and we got some kind of exciting, kind of nerve-wracking news. I don't know, but tomorrow the Senator, I can never say that right, Senator Wagner is going to be at JA Biztown. He is going to be inaugurating our mayor, which is kind of exciting for her. Like I would be so nervous, but I don't want to tell her that. But she's gonna do great because she is phenomenal. By the way, did we tell you that a 4th grader is our mayor? She's brilliant. She's a fantastic 4th grader. She is probably more mature than my 6th graders. So kudos to her. I'm very, very proud of her and some of the accomplishments that she's already been able to make this year, because she has been such a, she's so driven and so motivated, and we all as a class can kind of see that from her, and we know that she's just a born leader for us. So it's nice. It was very, very nice that the kids kind of saw that and they voted for her to be the mayor. Anywho, so Senator Wagner is going to be at JA Biztown inaugurating our mayor, and then we are also going to have a bank there from what I'm understanding. They're going to be taking some videos and some pictures because they are one of the contributors for JA Biztown, so they make donations to JA. So they're going to be there doing some video footage and some photography to be able to use it for promotional purposes. So all very exciting, but it just kind of like makes us want to be right on, like we need to be on our game tomorrow. Today is the day where I am going to go over, we're going to review checkbook practice. We have all of our packets, envelopes ready to go. I still need to print out the name tags. I haven't been able to print them out because I didn't have any cardstock, and I kept forgetting to bring cardstock. I did bring cardstock today. Today we're gonna have some more checkbook practice, and then we're also gonna have some price setting practice. Yesterday we talked a lot about price setting and supply and demand and quantity and the quality of products and being able to kind of pay off our loan, because at the end of the day, the businesses, what their entire goal is that they want to pay their loan off at the end of the day. So that is kind of their whole like motivation for the day. So we're going to continue talking about setting prices and get them doing some more practice with that. I have a few things that I have to make in order for us to do all of those things. I need to print out the name tags. I need to finish up the checkbook practice, which I did not do last night. And then I also need to make a price setting page, which again, I did not do last night. But I sat down with the other two teachers and I wrote down the things that I needed to do. I need to check my CPM's work from yesterday. KW is doing the parent home letter for today. I need to separate the photographed forms for JA BizTown so we know which kids can be photographed and which ones cannot be photographed. Okay, I need to get busy. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys my outfit of the day. The first Wednesday of every month is Wellness Wednesday for us. So along with our like one jeans day Friday a month, we also get a jeans day on Wednesday for Wellness Wednesday. But here's the catch. So we have to have a t-shirt that we purchase and it has like, it says Wellness Wednesday and it has like my district logo on it. You have to buy and wear that shirt in order to wear jeans that day, which is fine. So I bought it, I think this year. I didn't buy it last year, but I bought it this year. So the outfit that I'm wearing has jeans in it, but I did want to kind of share this with you because I would totally pair this with some black pants. That's about it. That's the only difference I would make. I would still wear like a gray t-shirt. I'm totally for that. I'm all about the t-shirt life. And then everything else would pretty much stay the same. So you can either use this as a Friday look or you can use this as I'm just gonna swap out the jeans for black pants and wear it that way because I would definitely wear this outfit with black pants. All right, so for starters, I have a gray t-shirt. It is a V-neck t-shirt. Obviously this is from the district, so it has like an embroidered stitch here, but it's pretty simple, just a short sleeve gray t-shirt, nothing super fancy. Again, I would totally wear this on any other day. I have a J. Crew scarf. I love this scarf. It is so pretty. So I think it's like a plaid design. You can see it has the white and then it has like a lighter gray. It's very dark gray in color. It has these little palms at the end. So I like this scarf. I think it's pretty. And then to put over my shirt, because I tend to get cold, is this Forever 21 cardigan. I really like it. It's a very light gray, almost white, and it has a little cherry embroidered patch, I guess is what you would say this is. And I think it's so cute. I got this actually when I was in New York over the summer with my sister and her husband. So I just wear this because I think it's cute and it keeps me, I feel cozy and warm. Again, the cardigan comes down. I like them to come down probably a little bit past my hip. Like I said before, I would definitely just wear this outfit with some black pants. I have some black slacks that I tend to wear, and then I have, I think, like they're almost like jean material, I guess, but they're really nice and professional looking that I would also wear with these. But these are an Ann Taylor Loft jeans. I like them because they're not incredibly skinny. So down at the bottom, it's very loose fitting, and it's not a boot cut, but I guess it's like a straight leg. So a straight leg Ann Taylor Loft jeans in a dark wash, which I really like. And then I paired them with these really old shoes that I have. So for my shoes, I think I have had these for, oh my gosh, probably 4 or 5 years maybe. How long have I been teaching? I've definitely had them since I've been teaching, so probably 5-6 years now, going on 6 years. I don't even know what brand. I think I got these from Francesca's and they're almost like loafers, and they're just the leopard print. Yeah, leopard print loafers. You can see they're pretty worn, but I really like them. They're comfortable, and I don't know, they just look cute. I think I do need to invest in finding some new ones, but this is just kind of what I would pair with it. So that is my outfit of the day. Pretty simple, nothing super fancy. Again, just pair it with some black pants if, you know, that's your vibe. Like, I am so comfy. I love being comfy when I go to work, but I still feel like I look semi-professional. Do you know what I mean? I'm also very excited today because one of the items that I purchased on Poshmark is coming in today. I think she ended up shipping it it was on Monday, and so it's coming in today. That's pretty fast shipping. That's not bad at all. And then I had another item that I ordered that I'm really excited about, and that is gonna get here on Thursday. So I'm gonna get to wear both of the Poshmark items that I purchased, which I'm pretty excited about. Anyway, all right, I'm focused. I need to go ahead and get some things printed out. I need to finish up my checkbook practice and get some work done. I left a mess yesterday. I don't even want to show it to y'all. Y'all don't need anything. Okay, maybe a peek. I will catch up with you guys hopefully before I have to go to my meeting this morning. Creating prices, so I'm trying to get that practice in there too.
Creating prices?
Like, yeah, so the kids are gonna have to make their own prices for their business. So they have to
consideration of the cost and overhead.
Right, so they, like, the whole goal of JA BizTown is that they're trying to pay off their loan. So they calculated how much for that first day is their salaries that people are going to be making, and then how much of business costs do they have. So what are some of the items that they have to take into consideration that's going to cost them money. So they took out a business loan for that amount. So the goal for Thursday or tomorrow is that the kids pay their loan off and hopefully make some sort of a profit. So I'm giving them like another practice where they have to go through and as a business create the prices. So I give them a loan amount, I give them what they have to sell, and then the quantity of what they have of each item, and they have to figure out how much are they going to sell each item for to be able to gain a profit.
What if they were like $500 each? What's the punishment?
We talked about that. So I told him, I was like, we started the conversation and I had the book, what is it called? The Wild Robot Escapes. And so I showed them the book and I said, how much do you think this book is? And so the kids started setting out prices, and I wrote them all down on the board, and they were all pretty similar. They went from like $12 to $18. And so in the back it said $16.99. I said, well, this book costs $16.99. I was like, why is it that you would purchase this book for the amount of money that you talked about? And so we kind of shared out some ideas of why they would purchase that book for that amount of money. And then I showed them a sheet of paper. I was like, would you pay $16.99 for this sheet of paper? Well, why not? Well, no, we wouldn't pay for it because there's a ton of it. You know what I mean? So we started talking about, yeah, and the value of it, and it's just not worth the amount of money. So the kids had to do that, and I had one group that blew my mind because they were like, well, you know, it said colored pencils. So we thought about a colored pencil, and we thought about the value and how much it would be worth and what I would pay for it. And I said 50 cents. So they priced it for 50 cents. And then they said a poster. They go, man, a poster, we ended up pricing it more. We had only 3 in quantity. So we felt like the, what is it called? Crud, what is the word that we used yesterday?
Supply and demand.
No, not the supply and demand, but the initial cost, like their cost of what they would have ended up paying for it would have been higher than some of the other items, like the colored pencil. So they priced it higher. I think they put it down for like $8. So they did such a great job, and they talked about their reasons for pricing things the way that they priced them, and I had them kind of present that to the group, and everybody kind of understood it a little bit better. So I'm going to give them another chance to practice with that today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So who's going to buy stuff? Who's going to be determined?
Well, the kids are going to get to buy stuff. So during their breaks, they're taking out money and they're going out and they're purchasing things in JA.
That's cool. It sounds so fun.
It does.
It's such a good idea.
I'm still working really, really hard on trying to get my items together this morning, but I just remembered that I have a CIA meeting this morning, and I'm hosting it because the person who normally leads it, she's out at a different meeting, and we haven't been able to meet for like 2 months. So I decided to send out a message to everyone who is part of the CIA committee to come to my room so that we can talk about e-portfolios. That is something that we were discussing as a district for the CIA committees, and that would give us an opportunity to kind of brainstorm and get a feel of where everyone else what everybody else thinks should be included into an e-portfolio and what they believe an e-portfolio is. So we're gonna have a little bit of a brainstorming session today. I have some little poster boards here, like the little half sheets. Actually, I think these are just like cardstock. I really like these, especially for anchor charts. These are some of my favorite to use. And then we have some post-it notes just kind of all the way around and some markers that I'm setting out. So we're gonna just have a little bit of a brainstorm session this morning. I have about 20 minutes for me to be able to get a few things done to continue working on the computer. I talked to my husband a little bit this morning, so I'm a little bit behind because of that. Look at my little tree, isn't it cute? I gotta turn the light on. All right, I'm gonna get some stuff done. The kids are gone. They have gone home for the day, and tomorrow is JA Biztown. So I am actually feeling really good about myself. They did great with their checkbook practice, which I was very impressed with. They did great with setting prices, which is something that they're going to have to do tomorrow. They did a really good job with their creating their prices for their businesses, which is something that they're gonna have to do tomorrow. They're really excited. I think I'm really excited to be able to see them dress up. For the most part, I am so organized and ready to go for tomorrow, which I am so pleased about because it's been very stressful. Here is a look at my table. I ended up moving a couple of things around and I like this little setup so far. So we'll see how it ends up going. I always tend to change things and tweak things as I go along. I have my main binders that I like to use over here on this side, my binder that has all of my lessons opened up. Even though I'm not going to use it for tomorrow, I will have it ready for Friday, so I don't have to stress about it tomorrow. A couple of things that I need to take home with me. I have a few of my board items up here. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. So I have like this little plastic case here that I put some of my like note cards and that type of thing, and I have my iPad sitting in there. I like that. I think it looks really nice. But here's kind of the little setup. I like it so far. I also have my friendly letters for my businesses. I have all of the permission slips ready to go. Business envelopes are ready to go. The only thing that I have to do is go home and print out their name tags, laminate them, and then have those ready and inside of their envelopes for tomorrow. What I think I'm gonna sit down and do right now is just kind of make sure I have everything kind of checked off. So I'm just gonna grab a sticky note. I'm gonna paste it over here like on the table, and I'm just gonna write down other things that I need to have. I think the only thing that I did forget to do is that I have like one kid who does not have permission slips, so he needs to bring it tomorrow. So I'm gonna double check with that in the morning. I also need to make sure I have emergency phone numbers, so I'm gonna get that together tonight. Their name tags need to get tonight, and then I have one of my CEOs went out to group, so she needs to sign a piece of paper for me. That's really about it. So I'm gonna write all those things down on a big sticky note, have it over here so that I can just check it in the morning when I come in. I just made it home. It is windy as all get out. Like woo. It's really windy outside. But I just made it home, and my husband took the boys out, so they're not here right now. But I did get my package in from Poshmark. So I wanted to open it up with you guys and so you can see one of the shirts that I purchased. So this is how it came in just one of these, I don't know, packages, like the envelope packages. Let's open it up. All right, let's open it up and see what I got. Ooh, the color is beautiful. Color is absolutely gorgeous. It's coming out a little bit brighter on the screen than what it actually is, but it is actually a very pretty color. Obviously, it's not a brand new shirt, so, I mean, it's not new. And it doesn't look like it's been overly worn. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. Nice. All right, so you guys are gonna see me wear this tomorrow. After I washed it, obviously. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning, and it is JA Biztown Day. It is a very exciting day for the MAC team because as 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, we are all going together as a team to JA Biztown, which I am really stoked about. I cannot wait to get there and kind of see the kids in their businesses and running them. Like everything that they've learned, all the hard work that they've put in for the last, it's been what, 2 months now? They they are really gonna reap the rewards for it. So kudos to them. I am so excited. I can't wait to see all of the amazing things that they do and how well that they do in their businesses. But today, so today is a very exciting day for us. I am also very, very excited because the outfit of the day that I'm going to share with you is one of the shirts that I actually got from Poshmark. So I am really into like Madewell, Anthropologie, J. Crew. Those are typically my brands that I am all about. And I was able to go on and just kind of, in your little search bar, you can type in the brand that you like, and then all of the different products for that brand pops up, and you can even filter it by your size. So I was really, really excited when I saw this color because I'm trying to create this capsule wardrobe idea where I am finding really key pieces that I really love and adding it to my wardrobe. I have been really into this color lately. I don't know why. I really like it. I think it suits me really well, and it's like a mauve pink, I guess is what I want to call it. I'm really bad with describing colors, but it's like a mauve pink color, and I really like it because it's simple. It's a lightweight sweater. I don't know, I'm really excited to like share it with you. So this is obviously a Madewell brand, since I was talking about it, and I got it in yesterday from Poshmark, and I'm even more excited because the next shirt that I purchased off of Poshmark is arriving today. So without further ado, let's get into my outfit for today. Okay, so like I was saying, this is a very light knit sweater. So you can kind of see it a little bit more up close. It has this really pretty woven design in it, almost like it's just stitched or crocheted. I don't know which one to say it as. I like how it fits. It does have a little bit of a bigger arm around here, but I like that. I don't know why, I just do. I think it looks nice. I think the way that it kind of falls looks really nice on me. It has this really like enhanced line that comes down here. You would almost imagine it on the inside, but it's reversed, so you can see it on this side. But I really like this little detail coming down the middle here. It's a little bit longer in the back. Again, I like that because it covers my tuchus. Nobody wants to see all of that. And it is a long sleeve, so I just typically will roll my sleeves up and wear it like so. I do have a shirt underneath it, so typically it like pokes out because it's my Free People like racer back tees. Now for my pants, these are a dark blue J. Crew Frankie pants, trousers. I really like these. I think they fit my body type really well. I have very like wide hips. I have a very large tuchus, and I have very big legs. So I really like the fit of it. It doesn't fit me too tight. Actually, it loosens up, and I don't wash my clothes every single day. So I try to get at least 2 to 3 good uses out of them before I throw them in the washer. I feel like it just kind of keeps my pants and my shirts looking nicer. So very simple, very easy like pants, and I love them. They're my absolute favorite. All right, and then for my shoes, I have these Cole Haan that I've had for years and years and years. I call them my driving shoes because they have kind of this detail in the back where they say that it's meant for driving, so I call them my driving shoes. But I really like them. It's in this like camel color. They're extremely comfortable, especially now that I've broken them in so much. So I invested in these, gosh, I can't even tell you how many years ago, and they still look great. Now, not to say that I won't have to purchase some new ones because they are starting to get worn like right here in the front, but I tried to buy shoes that I think I'm going to invest in for a while, and then I'm going to get some really good uses out of them. And my Cole Haan have definitely been that type of shoe that has really allowed me to get good investment out of. So that's my shoes. Very comfortable shoes today. I knew that I was going to be on my feet all day today, so I wanted to make sure that I dressed comfortable. I had some other shoes in mind for today, but I was like, no, I think I'm going to end up regretting that decision. So I wore pretty much comfy clothes because we're going to be up walking around in businesses, helping kids in businesses, so I needed to be comfy. I really like this shirt. I think it suits me. I don't know. You guys may think very differently about that. But anyways, so this morning what I need to do is get my name tags stuffed into the envelopes for all of the businesses. So last night I stayed up a little bit later. Didn't have a headache, thankfully. I am going to stuff the bags with the name tags. So I did stay up and get those printed and laminated so we can have some really nice looking badges. Something that I did decide to do last night that was going to save me a ton of time, because we are sorting everything by businesses. We have to put the name tags in here. Their checkbooks are already in here, and their their biz prep paperwork is already in here. The only thing that I needed to do was like sort the name tags. So I figured what I would go ahead and do is I have a checklist that has like all of the kids and all of the name tag, like what business they're in, what job position that they have. So when I created these, I just put them into little baggies based on business. So that way I already have them already double checked. So now all I have to do is just place them inside of the envelopes versus me having to like sort them out this morning. So it saved me a bunch of time, which I am very, very excited about. So for instance, like this is for the lab. I already have this like right here in front of me. So all I have to do is stick it in. Pretty easy stuff. I love that. Alright, so I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes trying to get all of these inside of the envelopes. So something that I always try to do whenever I'm going on a field trip, especially this type of field trip, which is my first. I've never been to JE Biztown, so I don't quite know what to expect. So I try to think of all of the things that could possibly go wrong while we are out at this field trip. Luckily, I don't have to really make any of my parent bags. If you've watched me in the past, I usually have like little parent emergency kit bags that I will give them that has all kinds of like band-aids and wipes and sanitizer, and I put little treats in there, little candies in there. I try to think of anything like a bag, like just a small grocery bag that goes inside of it. Anything that I can think of that will be beneficial for parents while we're out and about. But because we're at a location where we are all inside and we are all kind of secluded to the small area, when I say it's small, like it's a small area, I would say it's about the size of a cafeteria. So like, and then all the businesses are inside, so it just kind of makes it a little bit smaller. But because we're all in there all day long, I don't feel the need to have like an emergency kit. Now I will definitely have my first aid kit that the nurse will give us, but I try to think of some other things that I might need. So one of the things that I figured that I would need to take with me are extra name tags, just in case I screwed something up or I forgot a kid. I don't think I forgot anybody, but just in case I did. We wanted to go a little bit fancier. In the past, I think they've done just kind of the stickers, and they've written on there their names, their business, and their job description. So we have to have those 3 pieces of information on there. We went a little bit fancier this year. So I created like little name tags like this. And then what it does is it has first and last name, it has the name of the business that they created here, and then it has their job description. So it could be Bridget Spackman, Emblem Bank CEO. So that's kind of the idea, and then the kids are just gonna have it hooked onto their shirts all day. So I put these inside of the bags, and I do have 3 that are extra, so I'm just gonna take a Sharpie, like a small Sharpie with me, place these in my backpack, so just in case I need to have an extra one. I have 3 extra ones. I tried to be prepared. Another item that I wanted to make sure that I had extra of, just in case something was to happen, were checkbooks. So I'm taking a few extra JE Biztown checkbooks just in case something happens, the kids screw something up, I don't know, something spills on it, I don't know. I try to think of everything. So I'm taking an extra checkbook along with a calculator. I think I'm going to take about 6 of these. We do have some learning support in our classrooms that are just not, they're just not ready for doing the math inside of their in their head or on their checkbook. So we're gonna just accommodate for them, and we're gonna take some calculators just in case. So we need to check their checkbooks all day long. So that's kind of one of the roles that the teacher is going to be doing, is we're going to go around checking their checkbooks, because they can't purchase things if their checkbook is not on point. So we need to make sure that these are on point. And the kids are doing great with them. They know how to fill them out. They are doing a great job with filling out their deposit tickets, but the only thing is that they're adding and subtracting incorrectly in their registers. Like by off, like cents that they're off, but they can't be off. So we're taking some calculators to kind of accommodate for that little situation that we might kind of encounter. So that is pretty much all that I'm going to be taking for this field trip. I am just going to take it inside of my backpack that I normally carry. I just kind of emptied out a couple of the contents, but for the most part I'm just going to take my bag. And we have a huge crate like this. A huge crate like this that has all of our envelopes inside of it. Wow, that's loud probably for you, isn't it? But we have that huge crate in order to take all of our envelopes and our friendly letters, things that we need to give to the JA people once we get there. So that's kind of it. I've got it pretty easy. I do have in here kind of a folder, my little JA BizTown folder that they did give me, that has like my JA checklist here. It has a couple of other pieces of paper that they've given me, so I kind of keep that here so that I do check it off. Some of the things that they wanted to make sure that we had: paperwork and envelopes, check, got that done. Checkbooks, check. Checkbooks, check. I love that. Friendly letters are done. Student name tags are done. Lunch sacks, I'm gonna check those off once the kids are coming through. Medication, I'm about to go and grab that. And then we have directions for our bus drivers. I also have my checklist for my permission slips, which are all in alphabetical order and inside of these envelopes like this for the entire MAC team. And then I also have checklists for their photography and their release for JA BizTown. I have the what is this called, business card for the JA person that is our person for JA BizTown. And then I also have the jobs, so everybody's name, first and last, their job and their business that they belong to. And then finally I went on to our Skyward system and I printed out emergency contact phone number, so I do have that available as well. Made copies for all the teachers so they do have those and they can place them in their bags, but I have this kind of handy dandy folder for all of my information that I need to get to in case I need to get to it. In case you guys were wondering how I made the badges, here is the clips that I'm using. I just buy a ton extra, so anytime that I see them, you know, I buy a lot of them so that I can kind of have them just in case. Sometimes these will come apart right here, so it's always nice to just have a few extra in hand. So I will just end up storing these for another time when I need them. And then the laminating pouches that I have are like this. They're 5 mil laminating pouches and they have just a little hole up here at the top, just that allows for the clip to easily go inside of. This makes my life so much easier than having to sit there and like punch holes to be able to get this to go through. So I really like these laminating pouches. I use them a lot. I think I've purchased these in the past as like I think they're like luggage tags or something to that extent, but I also have little plastic hoops that I used to use in kindergarten that I would like make them at the beginning of the year, and the kids, I would have the kids' information, my information on there, and then I would hook it on their backpack so they knew exactly where to be going. It worked out really well and I really like these because they're easy to use. Good morning everyone and welcome to Friday morning. Today is Pancake for Parents Day. So parents are going to be coming in. We are kind of hosting breakfast for them. So we're making pancakes, we're serving them, we're mingling with them. It's just a great opportunity for us to kind of come together as a community and just kind of spend a little bit of time together. So that is really, really exciting. I am going to be heading over there in just a few minutes, but I wanted to take this minute, like take a minute or so and talk to you about JA BizTown yesterday. I came out of JA and I was exhausted, like exhausted to the point where I basically was just like to my little friend that stays on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm like, sweetie, how tired are you? And she was like, really tired. I was like, how upset would you be if I asked you to go home today? And she was like, I was gonna ask you, Mrs. Spackman. I'm like, score. So I literally came home and I just took my shoes off and I just wanted to sit. I was so exhausted by the end of it, but it was a great experience. The kids came in, they did such a fantastic job. They were just like in awe by everything, and I really like how they organized it because they came in, they walked in, they sat around their businesses. They did like the opening pieces of it where the JA representative just kind of stood up there and kind of explained their duties for the day. What are they going to be doing? And the first 20 minutes they just kind of spent as downtime. They got their badges for their like break colors, and then they got their debit card cards. They also got to sit down with their folder and like kind of look over their duties for the day. So everybody was a little bit stressed at the very beginning of it, but I think like once about like 15-20 minutes started passing by, they all started kind of getting into the groove of it. So we stood up, we did our Pledge of Allegiance, and then it was open for business. So it was so exciting. The kids did such a great job. I took some really great pictures, and they're so stinking cute. Like, I loved seeing them in their positions, and they took so much ownership of their jobs, and they were really into it, and they were really focused. So it was very exciting. Towards like the third break, because when they do 2 rounds of breaks. The first one, the kids are expected to go to the bank. They are having to deposit their savings account check, so they're taking money out of there. They're also depositing their first paycheck, and they're getting $2 cash back. So they have to do that, and they have to go eat their actual lunch. So they don't have a ton of time to shop during that time, and so like during the first, it was like a stoplight and we had like the red group, the green group, and the yellow group. So by the time the last group was going, you could tell the kids were starting to get kind of antsy, and it was so nice because I think this is like part of it. It wasn't like she was wrangling her kids back together, but right after the third break, everybody came back out. They sat in front of their businesses. She went back over, you know, all right, this is now going to be the time where we're going to have second paychecks. This is what you're going to be doing. This is what you're going to be looking for. And so they had about 10 minutes in their businesses, again, as just like a quiet time to be able to look over their checkbooks, write their next deposit ticket for their next paycheck. So it was just done so well. Like it worked so well, and all of our businesses paid off their loans. So kudos to them. Today, what we are going to do is we're going to take it kind of slow today because we are all very, very exhausted. I think we're more exhausted than the kids are because they all seem like they were like excited yesterday by the time they got back. Maybe they'll be a little bit more tired today. So today what we have going on is we're gonna have like a normal math time for the most part. I need to kind of do some quick checks with some of my kids, and then in the afternoon we're gonna change it up a little bit. We told the kids to do the 3 P's. We're gonna have pancakes in the morning, which is what we're doing for the breakfast. So pancakes in the morning, PJs. So we're telling them to wear PJs, and then we told them that we were gonna give them popcorn. So we're gonna have some time for reflection. We have our JA journals where we are giving them some questions to think about and some time to be able to reflect. This is gonna go for our career readiness standard. So we're gonna be giving this to our counselor so she can put it inside of their files for the end of the year. So that is kind of our focus for today. It's gonna be a very easy kind of day, nothing like too crazy, busy, fancy, and then next week is PSSA week. I am very excited to go back to my PBL. So I wanted to show you my outfit of the day. I got my shirt, my second shirt in from Poshmark, and I was very, very excited about it. I love this shirt. Even though I told myself I need to wear lighter colors, I always gravitate towards these colors, and I'm just like, I don't know, I really, really love them. I think it's very cute. So let me show you my outfit. Really quick, I need to have a little bit of a disclosure. I feel like a hypocrite in this video because I tell you guys, we only have like one Friday a month where we get to wear jeans, and then we have one Wednesday a month where we get to wear jeans. Well, somehow I'm now wearing jeans 3 times this week. So I'm really sorry. It just is the week that it is. I don't know. But during delays, our principal just kind of made a new thing that we would get to wear jeans on delays, which we had a delay this week. So that kind of added that in there. It was the beginning of the month. And then last night he sent out a message, I guess it's for the pancake for parents, that we get to wear jeans because everybody's kind of here a little bit early. So I'm wearing jeans today. All right, so here is the shirt that I got from Poshmark. I really like it. It has the diamond stitching around, and it has like a tan and a blue woven in. I really love, love, love this design. I love the colors of it. It's not coming out so much on camera, but I do really like how it looks. It is an elbow, I guess, what would you say, like a quarter length? Quarter length, maybe, I don't know, half of a length. I really like how it just kind of ends where it is, and then it's very like big and just flowy, which I also really like. Here's the back. It is a little bit of a higher neck, which I don't typically like to wear higher necks. They end up bothering me a little bit, but because I do love the sweater itself, I think it will be okay. I'm gonna survive. For my jeans, I am wearing my broken in J. Crew boyfriend jeans once again, but this time I didn't roll them. I just kind of left them go all the way down to the very bottom. I just like the look. It's very casual, very easygoing, but again, I still feel like I look professional and presentable for when parents are coming in this morning. My shoes, I have these Tory Burch green shoes that my mom bought me a few years ago. I really like them. I think they're super cute. They're in this like green color. I don't know how to call it, like an olive green, I guess. So they're in this olive green color. They have like the Tory Burch symbol in gold in the front, and I think they're really cute. They're extremely broken in. I really like them because they're super comfy. As far as jewelry goes, I still have my 2 necklaces that I've been wearing pretty much all week long. I never took them off, so this is what I wore all week. So I have my 2 Stella and Dot necklaces. I did change it up on my wrist a little bit today. Actually, my Apple Watch died and I forgot to charge it yesterday because I was so tired. So I have my Yoda wooden watch. I really, really love this watch, and I cannot for the love of me remember which one it is. I want to say it starts with an F, but I honestly cannot remember. I will have it linked down below so that you guys can go and look at it. But this is a Yode wooden watch that I really love. It has the rolled gold on the inside. This is a Stella and Dot bracelet that I've had for years. It's just gold, and then it's woven with the black, I guess yarn is what you could say. It's not really yarn, but it's string. And I really like this one as well. Fingers, wedding, engagement. So I also have this O ring from the Hannah Mags line, I believe it is, Mags London line, and this is from the Mitchellax. Like, I've watched their videos and I love them, so I saw the ring and I really liked it and I bought it. That is it for the most part, y'all. I don't ever wear earrings. I feel like now, ever since like I've turned 30, like I can't wear earrings because they hurt my ears. So I don't wear earrings ever, if you haven't noticed that. So guys, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here for today. I'm not gonna be doing much for the day, and then I'm just gonna go home because my son we need to drive an hour away for my son to do a little presentation. So I'm gonna be like go, go, go today. But I truly do hope that all of you enjoyed this video. Please go down and check out the Poshmark app if you have not done so already. It is a free app that you are able to download with any mobile device or on your iPad. It's a great opportunity to start doing some spring cleaning. Take out some of those clothes that you just don't ever wear anymore, sell them, because then you can use that money to buy something new and fresh, something that you're gonna really love like I did, and put it into your closet. Give the video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this type of vlog. I would love to know if you enjoyed this. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye!